Hello, chat. Welcome. It's well, I all I can say is whoa, buddy. Um, this is y- this is something we knew was going to happen. I think. Well, to be fair, I think a lot of us thought this would kind of turn a situation where it would just get quieted away and stuff would not work out. But it finally has happened. Destiny is being sued. Destiny, remember, chat, not the game. Not the game. Prominent left-wing political streamer and prominent left-wing progressive streamer. Big the daddy, the e-daddy of so many people in the progressive sphere and left-wing politics. And you could argue the scandal ridden. I mean, this guy has made a career of just stepping on landmines, but apparently walks away from it every time. You're just like, how does that work? Say la vie. Say la vie, chat. Say la vie. But we are here now. Destiny is being sued. And unlike a lot of these cases, we're like, wow, it's a shocking allegation. How do we know? We know it's true. We've literally seen Destiny's comments. We've also learned from many of the Destiny orbiters, and also members of the commentary community, which is kind of like a whole nother thing. If you guys I know a lot of you guys kind of know stuff out there, but there's, Destiny and his orbiters. There's a lot of people. You're going to hear all kinds of names if you don't really know this story. Lav, Cherry, Pixie, President Sunday, Vosh. If you guys know who Vosh is, Vosh cut his teeth as a Destiny orbiter. There's all kinds of people. Denims, all these people, all of them. There's so many of them. There are so many people who are at Destiny's orbit. And it's all kind of falling apart now. And then for like the commentary community, like Nick DiOrio, Turkey Tom, and they comment on people who are doing other things. Like that's their whole thing, is just commentary. And we're learning a lot of people kind of knew this. It was kind of like the open secret in the Destiny community, the DGG community, the Daliban, whatever you like to call the Destiny verse. But apparently they all knew about it. A lot of people knew about it. And it's just kind of a thing. And eventually Destiny did it to someone who decided to go public with it. And whoa, buddy, that is completely imploded what Destiny's doing. All the political work. And if you guys don't know who Destiny is Destiny is a political streamer. He was actually doing pretty big. He's one of the biggest streamers on the internet, especially in the world of politics. I'm not counting Hassan because Hassan's a piece of shit. And also, Hassan supports terrorism. Destiny is pretty big. Destiny became really famous over the last couple of months. Famously kind of like laughing at the idea that a guy got murdered defending his family in the Trump assassination attempt, among other things, among one of his other cringe takes. But he does that, a lot of other stuff that's out there. Destiny was also doing this thing. Bridges was one of his bigger programs where they're bringing in a lot of people. They were doing a lot of long form discussions with him. And I believe it was not so Rudite. I think you're Kyler. Like I said, there's so many fucking people involved in like trying to name all the Destiny orbiters. Like the list never ends. When they were doing a program like that, Destiny was starting to do a thing where he was interviewing members of people who were trying to run for the Democratic National Committee chair. That's how powerful, and I'd say prominent and influential he had become at this point. Up until, the beginning of the year, Destiny was interviewing people running for the chairmanship of the Democratic National Committee. Now, regardless of how you feel about that party and whether or not it's in, disarray right now, whatever's going on there, Destiny was asking those people to come on, and they were coming on and they were wanting to talk. They were wanting to give their pitch to people to garner support. People like Martin O'Malley, the former governor of Maryland, the former mayor of Baltimore. If you ever watched The Wire, that's who Tommy Carcetti was. Like, he had really big people coming on. And then this happened, and it just literally just took a match to it all. And we're getting into this now. Yes. Hashtag JohnTron1. Yeah, I guess he was right at the end of the day. Zachary says, I've done my homework around Destiny's camp thread. You know, I guess here's the big thing. Being on the farms is one thing, but I know a lot of the lore without that. You know, I know who the commies are. I know who all the people that, you know, just giving you'd want to give a nice swift kick out the back of a helicopter. I didn't need the farms to know all the lefties and all the Destiny orbiters. Like, that stuff's out there. Like, you learn who they are, you know what they are, you learn about them. Like, but yes, the farms, and I will tell you, Chad, if you guys are at all trying to figure out what's a great resource here, I will tell you that Kiwi Farms is a very good place to go. I'm not trying to shill them just because they are what they are, but right now they are a very effective cataloging. You may not like them, but all they've done so far is just cataloged the saga of Stephen K. Bonnell II. Steve from Omaha, also known as Destiny. That's a good name, to quote Jesse Lee Peterson. They do show it all, and you may not like them, but the receipts are there. And this is a case that, you know, you guys want to see them. And some of you are like, oh, where's your login? I'm like, yeah, I ain't showing you. I ain't showing y'all, chat. Ain't showing y'all. So sorry if that's what you're looking for. You lost. You lost. But yes, he has his own thread. It's 1,300 pages, chat. It is exploding like a fireball. Just literally falling apart here. And yeah, it is just, it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart for Destiny. Literally, it's falling apart. And the thing is, anybody who uses Orbiter, this is literally kind of incinerated what they're trying to do. So if you know anybody who's a Destiny Orbiter, like, I think President Sunday is the only one where it's like, it didn't hurt him because he's like, fuck it. And before we get too far, I think we have a nice little palate cleanse here. For those of you who are new. See, instead of all the gooning and all the nasty sex perversion and cyber stalking and sexual harassment and revenge porn we're going to talk about, we got Clyde. We got the happiest little doggo in the world. Hi, Bubba. So he's here, guys. You know, one like gives Clyde one hemp-based weed treat tonight. So for each like, mwah, such a good boy. Such a good boy. Yes, Clyde is a dog's name. But he's doing okay here. So we're going to get started, chat. We are going to get started. Too much gooning. Yes, there's always... well, any gooning's really too much gooning. Let's be fair, chat. But yes, Destiny has had a long history of things, and yeah, we'll get to it. We're also, guys, welcome. We are live. Before I get too far, I should introduce myself. If you guys are new, my name is Potentially Criminal. Also go by Sean. Also go by Fat Man. Depending on if you're a whiny crybaby in Minnesota, I'm a fat couch. I'm an attorney. I'm a defense attorney in the Cleveland area. And I do a lot of, obviously, criminal defense work. But we like to cover legal topics here, and this pretty big legal topic. And there's a reason why I didn't cover this beforehand, because there was no lawsuit. There was no discussion about what we're doing. But here we are, chat. Here we are. So we are live today on Twitter. We are live today on Rumble, and we are live today on YouTube. And I'm assuming that's where most of you are. And here we go. So we are ready to do this. We are ready to do this. You guys are... Kiwi Farms forced me to see Destiny's penis. Well, yeah, what I mean, chat, by all the receipts, we literally have all the receipts. The farms. The farms is undefeated when it comes to receipts. Yes, a good Kiwi Farms browsing tip. If you're going to read through Destiny's thread, only read the highlights. That'll probably be the best thing I could recommend there. Because otherwise you're going to get, you know, kind of garbage. And you're going to see a lot of comments, and that's not really the important stuff. You want to see it. If you are interested, I will put the comment here in chat so you guys all have access to it. And if you want to do your homework, you can do it. So there you go. Start firing it up and take a look. Seller says you're checkmarked on Kiwi Farms. My potentially criminal account is, but not my real account. Not the account I go posting on. So That one's not. That one's not. Is my account Big Booty Eater 69 420? Yes. Aren't you looking spiffy? Yeah, well, hey, that's what happens when you're a lawyer and you're working during the day. You dress like a lawyer. So that's what happens. That's what happens here, chat. Oh, we got a lot of people here. Looks like news people. My assistant and weed dealer, no. Wes says this guy is Shih Tzu or a Lhasa Apso. Well, we'll answer that question real quick. He is a little bit of both. We did the 23andMe thing for him. He's like Lhasa Apso, Chow Chow, predominantly Shih Tzu. He's like very, very much Shih Tzu. If you've never, look at him. He's got the Shih Tzu look. He's got the teeth. He's got the underbite. He's very much a Shih Tzu, but he's got a lot of other things put in there. A little terrier, among other things. But yes, he's a good boy. He's 100% good boy. That's the biggest thing. So Blav one. So all right, guys, here we go. It is time. We are going. What's a chow chow? It's a dog. Now, chow chow is also in Korea. What they do to dogs, they go chow chow chow. Okay. So, guys, there was a lawsuit filed, and we're going to start with that. I didn't think this was going to happen, and the biggest reason why is, Destiny has a habit of like preying on a bunch of like women who are kind of needy in a positions where you can take advantage of them. And that's kind of a predatory thing. I think we could all agree. He preys on women who are very vulnerable and uses them and abuses them and throws them away and, like Kleenexes. So there was a lot of concern that the people involved in this were just raising money and was going to be like a Keffels thing. I'm raising money to sue. And then, nothing happened because, that's typically what people do. There were concerns that Destiny was going to pay somebody off, this person off. And that was a very real possibility. That was a real possibility. But we didn't know. We didn't know, but it finally did happen. It says Jane Doe, and you guys may know who it is. And if you go around on Twitter and on the internet, you will find out who it is. But I'm going to give them a little bit of they deserve a little bit of privacy, so I'm not going to air it out yet. Eventually, it's going to get aired out, and it's already all over the internet. But here in the filing, it's not. But we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it there. So I'm just going to leave it be for now. Hold on here. So the Jane Doe is Nick Fuentes. Well, one of the Jane Does might be Turkey Tom too, allegedly from what we know. Zach is saying Jane Doe's Andy Worski. Andy, no! Although if Destiny and him were having sex, Worski really took aim to heart. All right, so here we go. Here we go, chat. This is a lawsuit that's been filed in federal court. We ain't screwing around now, kids. We are not screwing around. We are in the United States District Court for the Southern District of Florida. La Floride, as my people might say. La Floride. The Southern District of Florida. Now, why are we in the Southern District of Florida? Well, that's where Stephen K. Bonnell II lives. Destiny lives down that way. And we have Jane Doe. So it's a complaint. And the nature of this action, they come right out the door. They come right out the door here. So they're seeking to hold the defendant accountable for his unauthorized, intentional, and unlawful disclosure and dissemination of intimate images and sexually explicit videos of the plaintiff, thereby causing the plaintiff extreme emotional and physical distress, depression, anxiety, and harm to her personal and professional reputation. They're seeking injunctive relief, and I'm surprised there hasn't been a temporary restraining order or an injunction filed on this matter, because I think they can meet it. Because remember, guys, when you're filing a protection order, restraining order, you're going for a couple things. One, likelihood of success. Destiny's admitted to doing this. We have receipts of that. Two, is the harm irreparable? Yes. And the idea is Destiny probably will keep talking about this. And I'd want him to not mention this if I were Jane Doe. Three, the equities. They certainly balance in favor of that and the public interest. Yes, there's a public interest in not letting people do harassment and revenge porn to people. So I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. I would have sought one because you guys pretty much have it. You pretty much have it right away here. Now, guys, this is just a civil thing. There is no criminal charges filed, at least yet. Who knows? The day is still young, chat. Oh, it's 5:30. It's on the East Coast. Nothing's going to happen now, but I'm just saying in just general terms, the day is still young. So it could happen. It could happen. Am I saying it will? Maybe. So, the goal's only 30 minutes. I'm sorry. Can I fix that? I didn't mean to do it for 30. I'm sorry. So, my bad. My bad, chat. Also, hey, mods, if you guys are out there, don't be afraid. If you see some funny comments or things, you can star stuff up so I have stuff in the chat queue ready to go. So don't be afraid to help me out here. As we keep moving, though, we see this. They want not only injunctive relief, but compensatory and punitive damages, which they'll get. Attorney fees are definitely going to get. And the only other relief this honorable court deems is just and proper. As a result, the defendant's unlawful and extreme and outrageous. And remember, chat, I say that because, as one of my professors in law school would say, it's outrageous. And you include it. And to be fair, this is outrageous conduct. And we're going to go through a lot of receipts. So there are ultimately things here that are not only common law claims, but also statutory claims. So they're bringing this under the Intimate Image Protection Act, which is 15 U.S.C. 6851, the sexual cyber harassment statute out of Florida. So it's federal law, and this is why we're in federal court. It's federal law. So we're automatically here. State court can't handle this. We're automatically federal court. Remember, chat, you could combine state law and federal law actions into a complaint in federal court. So that's why you could try both. Now, some of you are saying, well, how would the court apply this? And it's called the Erie Doctrine. They apply the state law to the state law claims. And they're talking about other Florida laws pertaining to the right of privacy, public disclosure of private facts, and the intentional infliction of emotional distress. Now, the reason why we bring that up, chat, these are common law things. There might be designations under state law that you can talk about this, but the intentional infliction of emotional distress, that is a common law claim. The right to privacy is a common law claim. So those have law about them, but it's not explicitly stated under Florida law how you do this or where you could do it in the statutes. So the jurisdiction here, they talk about the jurisdiction that arises under the laws of the United States, which includes 15 U.S.C. 6851. And then there's supplemental jurisdiction over the claims because they arise out of the same operative facts as the federal claims. And the jurisdiction is proper here because a substantial part of the events or omissions giving rise to the claim occurred here, and the defendant is subject to personal jurisdiction. So ideally, and it sounds like Jane Doe is saying this happened where Destiny lives in Florida, down in Miami, and also Destiny lives in Miami. And the Southern District of Florida covers Miami. You're allowed to do that. You are allowed to file suit where you are, where the operative facts and the majority of the situation occurred. So, for example, if you're in a car crash with somebody and you live in New York and they live in Florida and you're in a car crash in Tennessee, you could file the lawsuit in Tennessee. You probably wouldn't do that, though. You would either file it in New York or you might file it in, Florida. But you could file in Tennessee. But yes, the defendant that way the defendant can't ever say, well, this isn't fair. I don't live there. This is on the other end of the country. This really destroys a lot of issues for Destiny that he might try to raise. They point out that Jane Doe is a citizen of the United States and a resident of Miami-Dade County, Florida, which that's also a very big help here. We both live here. Now, normally, and you guys might say, well, wait, what about diversity jurisdiction? Remember, there is no diversity jurisdiction because it's a federal claim. On a federal claim, you don't have to have diversity jurisdiction because the federal law is the domain of the federal courts. So the state law claims can be brought here. Somebody had actually messaged me on Twitter, was asking about that, and I told him I would address it here, but I gave him a quick rundown. That's why there is no issue about diversity jurisdiction. This complaint is brought anonymously due to the intimate and sensitive nature of the materials, which are the subject matter. Stephen K. Bonnell is a citizen of the United States and is a resident of Miami Beach, Florida. Yes, all those Destiny donos. Done pretty good for himself. Done pretty good for himself. Oh, hold on. What is this LCW you're saying here? What is this? You just got a Civ Pro and this is pissing you off? Let me see here. Oh my God, Sean said his name right the first time. Who? Stephen Kenneth Bonnell, the second? Yeah. I just got out of Civ Pro class. This jurisdiction talk is pissing me off. Well, it's critical in federal court, man. It's federal court stuff there. At least we're not talking about international shoe and minimal contacts. Clyde, I got to put you down, Bubba Bear. Say goodbye, Clyde. Goodbye. Goodbye, fat man. Hope your stream goes well. All right, chat. Hi, Bobby. You're such a good... Best dog in LawTube. Best dog in LawTube. That's all I can say. So... I thought his name was Sex Pestiny. Well, Destiny is a sex pest, too. I know, I'm law-splaining the interwebs. Huh, maybe that's it's catchy. I should try it. Maybe I could do something with it. All right, so here we go, chat. Here we go. We're going to keep going here. So we've done the parties. We've done the jurisdiction. The jurisdiction is critical. Normally, we kind of gloss over that because it's not important. But I just want you guys to see in this one what we're dealing with here and why we're looking at it. Oh, why is that not working? That's... Why is this not... So, we're going to keep going here, chat. Here we go. Factual allegations. Bonnell, known online as Destiny, is a live streamer and political commentator. He has over 840,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. He has a huge following on X, Kick, Reddit, and Discord. Yes, yep. And Discord will be his undoing, chat. Destiny had over 700,000 followers on his Twitch channel before he was banned from Twitch in March 2022 due to hateful conduct. Yes. Yes. Some of you guys are asking questions here. Catnip Dave, we're going to get to that. We'll get to that in a little bit. All right. The plaintiff, and this is where you're like, I didn't want to bring it up, but I forgot this was in here. The plaintiff is known online as Pixie. And yes, Pixie is the person that Destiny harmed here. Is also a live streamer as well as an influencer. Pixie has 15,000 followers on Twitch. On X to Twitch, she has 10,000 followers, which some of you guys might say that's not a lot. On Twitch, that's a shitload of people. The way Twitch would do payments and stuff like that for the longest time was really, really, really lucrative. And there were a ton of left-wing streamers on Twitch just raking in donos and raking in the Twitch bits and all the other stuff that I'll never get to experience. But Twitch was a very lucrative place. So plaintiff began conversing with Destiny on the platform when she was approximately 19 years old. Destiny was approximately 33 years old. At that time, Pixie was a new streamer in the same niche as Bonnell. Politics. Yes, left-wing politics. Left-wing politics. You might say suffer commies, and yeah, some commies doing the suffering. Because that's what commies do. Approximately 2 years later, on or about September 12, 2020, after multiple conversations about consent and boundaries, apparently Destiny did not understand the nature of the assignment. Apparently Destiny did not understand the nature of the assignment. Pixie engaged in sexual relations with Bonnell, Destiny. Pixie was inexperienced and only had physical relations with one other person prior to Destiny. This was the only time Pixie and Destiny had sex. During this one occasion, Destiny recorded videos of Pixie and him engaging in sexual conduct. Les videos. Unbeknownst to Pixie, on or about October 4th, 2022, Destiny disseminated these electronic videos to a 19-year-old woman using the screen name Rose. Rose was a random fan of Destiny's Discord platform that reached out to him on Discord. Destiny had never met Rose. Despite knowing nothing about Rose and not even knowing her real name, Destiny shared the video to Rose without knowledge or consent of Pixie. And some of you might say, wow, that seems very specific. How do we know this? Because there are all kinds of fucking receipts. And what do we know? Because Destiny did it. And we know he did it because we have the chat logs. Discord is really good about that. And it's just like, you're just like, yeah. And here is a really good example of it. It's not the highest quality chat, but yeah, how do we know? Here you go. Here you go. Destiny says, I don't think I have much BJ stuff recorded, LOL. And Rose says, it's fine. He says, oh, there was a girl once. She was young, so when she was kind of new and wasn't that good, but she would just hold on to me in the tongue and the head of a lot, which actually ended up feeling really good. But no, come shot, do you want that vid? And Rose says, oh my God, I would love to have it. Now, it's funny because we learned Destiny likes smoking pole too. And there's video he's released, this got leaked of him just sucking off people, probably Nick Fuentes and other people, who knows. But oh my God, I would love it. And Destiny sent the video. We literally have receipts of you doing this. We literally have receipts. Like, it literally fucking happened. And as Stringer Bell did say,
nigga, is you taking notes on a criminal fucking conspiracy? What the fuck is you thinking, man?
yes, we literally have proof he did it. We literally have proof he did it. Yes, we literally have proof this thing happened. We literally have proof it happened. So we're going to keep going. We're going to go back to this. So like this thing here, big old check mark. It happened. It happened, chat. So like Destiny, I know you're out there. You might be like, who's this fat guy? As your jaws start, as you start tweaking and your jaw's like, you're doing the Vyvanse shuffle with your bottom jaw. Because if you guys didn't know, Destiny's on Vyvanse, and he's like, he's got the tweak going. You really need to settle like fucking ASAP, where you're gonna get literally. Look, and here's the thing: I say this, you're gonna get fucked in the ass. And here's the thing, Destiny, you might like the idea of getting fucked in the ass. You're like, I really want that. This isn't gonna be a fucking you're gonna enjoy. It does seem like you have some sort of humiliation fetish. So me telling you need to settle because you're gonna get absolutely destroyed, but you really need to settle. Also, for the sake of any of these orbiters you care about, you're literally going to fucking destroy them. You're going to destroy the commentary community and a lot of left-wing online politics. Wait, that's actually a good thing. No, Destiny, fight till the end. Burn all these commies down. I really need you to do that. I want to see them all suffer. I want you to take them all down. Yeah, why would you? Don't settle, Destiny. Pull a Nick Rekieta. Never settle, never surrender. Fight till the end. As the curtain falls, you need to be on the stage. Destroy left-wing politics altogether on the internet. Yeah, I like that a lot better. I like that a lot better. I like that a lot better. Yes. Yes. Oh. It just don't settle. I don't want him to settle. We can't have him settle. I need everybody to suffer. I need the Destiny orbit to have their suffering become legendary even in hell. They just need it. They just need it. So we're gonna get back to this though. We're gonna get back to this, chat. Oh. Oh, yes, yes. John and Jane Doe for £2 sterling. The King Sterling says, I don't see an accredited study here, Sean. Yes, there is no accredited study. There is no accredited study here. Yes, I don't know if you could find any recommendation on Reddit. Go to our Destiny. Go to r/legal advice. See if the Redditors will help you out. But don't take it from me. Don't take it from me. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Debate your way out of this. I'm sure that Destiny's going to say, Your Honor, motion to debate opposing counsel. If I have a debate and I win, do I win? No, Destiny, there's no debating your way out of this, buddy. There's no debate. We're going to keep moving, though, chat. We're going to keep moving. Oh. Yes. Yes, Destiny, you want the accredited study? I am the accredited study. Yes, I am the one. Well, Destiny would look at me and he's like, you talk about cucking, and Destiny will be like, I am the one who cucks. And then Nick will come over and be like, no, that's me. Don't steal my job. And I'm sure Nick and Destiny will sue each other for stealing each other's vibe. You know, who's known as the biggest cuck on the internet? Yes, to be fair, the video in question has been peer reviewed. And some of you might say, what's going on? This is like Destiny 101, like debates. And then when you're Destiny, you gotta like, you win. That's another Destiny thing. So there we go. That's how Destiny stuff works. Oh. So. So here we go. Here we go. We're going to keep doing this here. Keep going through this. On or about November 29, 2024, the sexually explicit video plaintiff that Bonnell had shared with Rose was uploaded on the website Kiwi Farms. Yes, it made its way there. The video was also shared on multiple sites, including NotFans, ThoughtHub, PornBiz, Epog, and Aramid.com. If you guys didn't know about those, apparently the places you can go do research. The caption on the different platforms identify both Destiny and Pixie. The plaintiff's face is visible and identifiable on the video. Shortly after the video is posted, various friends and random followers inform her about the dissemination of the video. Some of the messages are very accusatory. Yes, that's right, chat. Destiny, DGG, the Taliban, the DGG foot soldiers, and the Orbiters. A lot of them are fucking scumbags. A lot of them are scumbags. Like, shocked Pikachu face time. I know. She is shocked, humiliated, and mortified by the dissemination of the video. Yeah, and I think it's fucking disgusting. I do feel bad for Pixie. She didn't know any better getting into bed, like literally and figuratively getting into bed with Destiny. And that is a shame that he took advantage of her. And, you know, Destiny's the big streamer. Look, if you come hang out with me, we'll have some fun, maybe a little sex. I promise to bring you into the fold. And it kind of seems like what he's done with a lot of women. Some Harvey Weinstein type shit. And I feel bad for Pixie in that regard. She got hosed in this. And it's not fair what happened to her. You know, while she may be a commie, this isn't fair to her. As of today's date, the video has been viewed on the Not Fan site over 10,000 times. It has been viewed on Thought Hub over 58,000 times. It has at least as many views on other websites, but has since been removed. It is still in Kiwi Farms, but the site doesn't have a number tracker, so the views is unknown, but it's estimated to be in the tens of thousands, minimum. On Aromy.com, there are over 10,000 views, but it has since been removed. On the evening of November 29th, so right at, like, she's like, what the fuck are you doing, Destiny? She sent a message on Discord. It's Discord chat, expressing a horror that he shared the video over. She asked him if he sent the videos to anyone, and he admits guilt, responding, "Ugh, there shouldn't be no. I'm so sorry, there's literally no excuse. I had phone combos and stuff with this person. They were fairly close to me. It's worth to say at this point, but I'm super sorry. There's literally no excuse." Yeah. I mean, there you go, chat. And to think there were people, like, I'm sure political people are like, wait, I did an interview with this guy? That's really rough. That's the rough part about this, chat. Like, politicians were seriously sitting down with this guy and talking about what they want to do for the Democrat Party in the aftermath of getting absolutely BTFO'd by Donald Trump. And instead, they're just like, well, so I hung out with this guy who's a complete sex pest and disgusting human being. Yeah. Yes. Mario, buddy. God, it's been a shitty week. I kind of forgot about it. I'm going to give you a call. I'll give you a call tomorrow. We need to set up a time to get down, because not only Destiny, we got the Thor thing we gotta talk about. We gotta work that out. I am so sorry. I've been busy this week. That's my fault. Yes, but guys, Mario, great First Amendment attorney out in the Northeast doing God's work out there. Also, Mario, I don't know if you saw the newspaper that got an injunction down in Mississippi. Really fucked up against it from the city council that was fighting it. But yes, we have a confession, but we also have him actually doing it. Yes, this guy was invited to the White House. Yes, this guy was invited to the White House. Yes. Destiny's been on Piers Morgan. Yes, but Piers Morgan clowns the shit out of Destiny. Piers Morgan owns Destiny routinely. So, yeah. Friedman bros are down hard. Yep. Yes, he had an interview with Jordan Peterson. Yep. Jordan Peterson's like, you're kind of fucked up. Bucko. Watch your penis. Integrate your shadow, Bucko. Clean your room. He didn't do it. He didn't take advantage of it. Oh. So, as we go here, though, the plaintiff then asked him to delete any and all videos he has of her. Problem is, the internet's forever, and that's a sad thing. That is a sad thing here. The leak of the video goes viral and is being discussed by thousands of followers of Destiny and Pixie on various platforms, including YouTube, Discord, Le Reddit, the home of smart people, Kiwi Farms, the home of Nazis, and Twitter/X. She begins receiving hundreds of insulting and harassing messages because DGG is, yes, they should be wiped out like the Taliban. Oh. Many of the followers began discussing leaks on different accounts, falsely claiming that Pixie had exchanged sex for professional growth and favors from Bonnell. No, I think Destiny preyed upon her. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, I can help you out, and oh, you're my friend, and we're in the end circle. I'm sure Destiny basically abused that at this point. It's what it looks like. He took advantage of a young girl because he had all the power. He had the money. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the women. Or is it first you get the power, then you get the money, then you get the women? To quote Tony Montana. And Destiny did that. He got the power, he got the money, and then he got the women. And he took advantage of these women. Rue fucking Teenley. Because this we're going to get to it, chat. This isn't a one-off. Pixie felt increasingly humiliated, mortified, and depressed. Yeah. that she started feeling suicidal. I wouldn't blame her. I wouldn't fucking blame her. One fucking bit. I truly think it was awful. I truly think it was awful what was happening. I truly think it was awful. I can't imagine that happening. I just think about that. Can you imagine this happening to you? No. So on or about December 11th, she starts writing suicide notes. I 100% think that happened. And for Pixie, I hope she's able to get out of this in one piece. And the sad thing is she's never going to be as whole as she is before this happened. But hopefully she can get out of this in the best shape she can. Like I said, I don't agree with her politics, but what Destiny did to her is absolutely fucking pathetic. And it shouldn't have happened, and he should pay for it. Plaintiff messages Bonnell and tells him she is just tired of living, or it's a matter of time till my family discovers what happened. I feel just like the best thing for me to do is kill myself and schedule a post just detailing my feelings on what happened to try to ensure a situation like this doesn't happen again. You can't really blame her for thinking like that. Plaintiff then unfriends Destiny on Discord, so she can't receive any more messages from him. Plaintiff then meets, Pixie meets with Destiny's close friend and business associate, Kyla Turner, with a screen name on Twitter, Not So Erudite. Yes, erudite. Yes, not so erudite. God, I just butchered that like a fucking hick. But it's not so erudite. Yes. This is who does Bridges with Destiny. And you could see all these fucking people chat, all the orbiters. This is costing him so much fucking money. It's costing him so much money and so much clout. So much clout. It's so much money. Pixie tells her about the thoughts and she can't bear the humiliation and harassment she's enduring. And she wants to make sure that Destiny never does this to anyone else again. Kyla says she'll talk to Destiny and tell them what they discussed. Kyla then Erudite messages Pixie if Destiny has communicated with her or added her back as a friend. Pixie says no. She continues to feel depressed and suicidal, as one would. As one would. The leak of the video is still a viral topic of conversation on multiple platforms, with people making horrible accusations about Pixie. Yeah, and this is the situation, chat. Pixie did nothing wrong. On two videos on YouTube are posted by two different streamers discussing the Pixie leak. The videos include screenshots of private messages of Pixie discussing the situation with friends and claims that Pixie took hush money, only cares about money, and does not care about the other victims of Destiny. Yes, chat, there are other victims. Other victims. Other victims, chat. Other victims. Other victims. These videos have been viewed by thousands, including one today, which has been viewed by over 90,000 people. Oh, there's a shitload more than that. The majority of posts by people assume that Destiny shared the videos with his consent and knowledge. Now, I think this is meant to be, that's meant to be Pixie's consent and knowledge, because the video obviously was shared with his knowledge. That's just you're typing and you put the wrong name in. That's like I said, I'm not going to sit there and dog the guy. I'm not going to dog the guy. I'm not going to dog the guy for. Okay, so Thomas Fitzpatrick says Pixie had sex with Destiny. What are you talking about? She did nothing wrong. Okay, that was like of all, like, that's not actually a wrong thing. Yes, sitting there with some goofy little weird man like Destiny, you're like, oh, I want to have sex with him. I'm sure Destiny's a sweet talker. I'm sure he can. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he can sweet dick a woman and sweet talk him very well. A lot of manipulative scumbags can do that. They're very good at sweet talking women. I'm sure he sweet talks a lot of women. So, yes, he's got that Adderall Riz, the Vyvanse Riz. The way he moves his jaws horizontally is the women must love it. So, on or about January 20th, 2025, in desperation, Pixie goes online and announces that Destiny shared the videos without her consent or knowledge, and she will be seeking legal recourse. That same day, Destiny responds on platforms, including Reddit and Imgur, and falsely claims a video leak happened without my knowledge, consent, or authorization. Remember, chat, we know that's a fucking lie. We know that's a lie. Because he did it. Like, we literally know he did it. We literally know he did it. It's a lie. The claim contradicts his November 29th written admission to Pixie that he knowingly and intentionally shared the video to Rose without consent. And you know the best part, chat? Look what day it happened. For somebody like Destiny as his jaw. I didn't watch his inauguration stream, but I'm sure his jaw just going back and forth, just oscillating. It probably almost fell off. January 20th, 2025. The Emperor of Mankind's inauguration as he reascended to the Golden Throne. Yes. On January 20th. So right after she announced that she would sue, one of his followers reached out to Pixie and told her that Destiny had sent the video to her sister about 2 months earlier. The follower informs Pixie that she believes Destiny is still sending his sister sexually explicit videos of other women without their consent. Yeah. Mm-hmm. On January 21st, aware of an impending lawsuit and potential criminal investigation, Destiny starts destroying evidence. You stupid motherfucker. You stupid motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker. God, Destiny. God, you are really the dumbest of the dumb here. Yeah, it's consciousness of guilt. But here's the other thing, chat. The fact you destroy evidence, because there's going to be discovery. A negative inference will be read to the jury. The judge will say, the plaintiff has destroyed evidence, or the defendant has destroyed evidence. You are allowed to make an inference that evidence would have been able to show that he did, in fact, commit these torts against Pixie. And they can use as a negative inference. It's a very strong thing, chat. And I'm not saying that Pixie's attorney talked about. The court is going to read that instruction to the jury if it ever gets this far. The court will have to say that, and it will be supported. There's also evidence. Destiny, honey. Steve and Kenneth Bonnell II. Steve from Omaha. If there's a crime, that's also known as evidence tampering or obstructing justice. That's not a good thing. You can really get in trouble for that. That's a separate crime. This is free legal advice. Don't commit more crimes. You're just fucked. Just saying. He deleted messages between Destiny and Pixie. On January 23rd, Destiny receives a letter from plaintiff's counsel informing him the intent to sue and demand he preserve all evidence. It's also known as a preservation letter. Oh boy. Thunderstruck says, with the destruction of anything criminal law, yes. Evidence tampering, obstructing justice. Depending on how it's worded in Florida, that could be bad for Destiny if they pursue criminal charges against him for revenge porn. Because as Aaron Imholt learned for the CLTO Morning Show, that is a crime. In many states, including Florida. So, yeah. Oh. Yes, John and Jane Doe is saying, did I read an accredited study that destruction of evidence is a crime? No, I did not. I'm sorry, chat. I don't have any studies to back up what I'm talking about here. They're not peer-reviewed. So all the Voshites, all the DGGers, everybody in the orbit, I got nothing for you except a law degree here. Sorry. But yes, this is known as a preservation letter saying You know, literally you write it out. We are intending to sue you. You know, we intend to commence litigation. This is meant for you to please hold all documentation and not destroy anything further. This is a literal thing. It's literally a thing. No, and Destiny's not going to Wikipedia his way out of it. And that is the one thing I will say about Destiny from seeing on the clips of him where he has to reach down Wikipedia. Like, God, he really doesn't know that. Like, Wikipedia is a great source to learn, but he has to learn so much. He doesn't know a whole lot. But there you go. He, yeah. Anyways, on or about January 23rd, but Destiny begins to publicly harass and defame Pixie. He posted his group chat called DGG with multiple people that Pixie is just after his money. Well, guess what? She's coming after your fucking money now, homie. And guess what? You do wrong by people, they normally want financial recompense. So yeah, she's after your money because she can't take your fucking soul. I'm sure she'd like to cut your dick off, but we're not allowed to do that as recourse. So yeah. And she's coming to fucking take it. And you better fucking give it up. On or about January 23rd, Destiny also posts on his website, destiny.gg, and in his DGG chat, that Pixie and the people behind her just want money, so there's no point in going after the hacker. He's probably some broke loser anyway, so they aren't even mentioning him. Over 1,000 people have potentially viewed this defamatory post. Oh, buddy. Oh. Destiny's attempt to divert blame from himself and cast blame on an alleged hacker is directly contradicted by his own prior explicit written admission that he shared the videos, and by his text message with Rose in which he tells her, the young girl, that he will send her. Once again, chat, yes. Oh, it's a hacker. Okay. The other thing here, chat, I will say, look at this attorney. Look what he did. It's justified alignment. This here, though, this orphan, can't do orphans, chat. Control Enter, start a new, put it on the same page. Destiny continues defaming and harassing Pixie. He implies that Pixie is trying to milk him. Well, Destiny all knows about milking. He can milk some wieners. And that she is not going after anybody else that might allegedly have been involved in the leak because she can't milk as much money out of those targets. Goon the like button, chat. That's the only time you'll ever hear me positively tell you to goon something. In and around the end of January 2025, approximately 15 women reached out to Pixie to tell her they received explicitly images from Destiny of other women without that woman's consent. 3 of these women also tell Pixie that Destiny deleted their chat threads after January 23rd. It's like a serial revenge pornographer. He's a serial revenge pornographer, chat. It's like, huh? And we do have these tweets. Pixie said she's received countless messages from women saying it was made without their consent, that she wants the DMs. We also have Cherry. Cherry, another Destiny orbiter, says, today I was made aware of an intimate audio recording taken of me without my consent, and that was shared without my consent. Now, this is just audio. It's not video. But that's still fucking awful. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. So, yes, and we have other people here. And if you guys have never seen this before, this is Lauren De Laguna. Yes, chat. That Lauren De Laguna. That Lauren De Laguna. Yes, the same one if you've seen on Necricada, or as I knew of her, through Chili DeCastro. Remembering she actually gave Chili DeCastro the complete nut job of Sovereign Citizen airtime. And then seeing her in Destiny's orbit, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah. Anyways, here we go. As said, a lot of people knew, chat. This was an open secret, apparently, in the orbits.
You got chat talking about you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of ignored that. I never really cared about
They keep saying that you smashed Destiny. Is that true? I'm a bit of a Destiny hater.
I hate Destiny. I fucking hate that.
Whoa, we didn't answer the question here.
Yeah, we multiple times. We dated me for a long ass time, and then he fucked me over multiple fucking times.
Who hasn't that guy fucked over?
He secretly reports women in his apartment. It's a fucking federal. Sorry, not federal. It's a felony.
Yeah, because he's
It's a
horny.
felony. No, he's a piece of shit.
I mean, that is.
Yes, Destiny. She says Destiny records women. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Yes, a fuzzy creature says, "Oh, you fucked him, didn't you?" Yeah, pretty sure. Lawrence Southern won. Total Canadian victory. Steve Worski, PPP. You guys got a dub. You lost in the hockey game, but Lawrence Southern brought you a dub. Oh no, chat. Oh no. John Tron got the dub. Yes, chat. Evergreen, John Tron's dub. And to think people got mad at John Tron. Oh. Yeah. So, chat, isn't it great we can do all this? And like, there's just, I've never, like, think about this case. We've got this case, and I could bounce from receipt to 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 receipt like this. Isn't this fucking hilarious? Like, you've never had this kind, like, this, like, Destiny's the most incriminating motherfucker in his life. He, like, literally, you never get this. Like, beforehand, this was, like, guys, all I did was went on the farms and just pulled link tab, link tab, link tab, link tab, link tab. It's been there forever. Just absolutely. Isn't this funny? We never get this ability where I can just go from boom, 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 post to post to post to post to post to post to post like that. I never can. I never have this ability. But we have it. And then a real quick chat, because I need to address it because this person dropped it here. We'll get to the other super chats in a second, but this is important. Chat. We've got Stephen Cooper coming in off the top row with 20 subs. Let's go, chat. Let's go. And speaking of that, let's get some subs. I will be on with PPP and Worski 9:15 tonight on Kino Casino. And for those of you guys who watch me, all that, we are going to be discussing the SCOTUS filings for Trump and Hampton Dellinger starting at about 7:10. So just so you guys are around, we're going to get through that, and then we're going to go over and hang out with PPP and Worski. Dude, we're fucking hitting it all cylinders tonight. We're just getting after that, chat. We are getting after that bag. But anyway, Stephen Cooper with 20 subs. Praying the gray away here, chat. We are praying the gray away. And he's doing his part, chat. Are you doing your part?
For the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part. Are you?
That's right, chat. Join the mobile infantry and get Planet Gray pacified. Pacified, chat. Yes. So anyways, we're going to keep going here. Let's keep going. Moving on from this, back to Destiny being a complete piece of shit as a human being. Let's get back to that. Upon information and belief, multiple women, including Melina Gorison, his ex-wife, Stasia, have recently come forward and said that Destiny has released sexually explicit videos of them without their consent. Upon information and belief, these images were then posted on different pornography websites without their consent. Oh. A woman with the screen name Cherry recently found out that he had made an unauthorized audio recording of their interactions and had distributed it to people without their knowledge. Destiny has retaliated against Cherry by publicly posting private messages during a time when she was suffering a mental health crisis. Yes, DGG, Destiny, god-awful gooner. That's what that means. This was the guy, guys. All these people, the left, the political left, he was getting integrated into the political left. all this was happening, and these people linked up with him. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. On or about January 23rd, Destiny began a smear campaign against Pixie and tells his followers Pixie's only interested in getting money from him. Over 1,000 followers could have seen his post. He also tells his followers the only crime is being too much of a gooner. No, your crime is that you're a reprehensible human fucking being, Steve. And I'm sure if you see this, you're gonna be like, who's this fat guy? I'm like, I'd rather be me every day of the week than you, homie. I'd rather be me every day of the week than you. The word gooner is slang for someone who's deeply engaged in excessive adult X-rated content consumption, sometimes in a compulsive or obsessive manner. Yes. Yes. I love how they have to explain that because the judge is going to be like, what's a gooner? Oh. Moving on from there. Oh, hold on here, chat. Did we, On or about January 24th, another female political streamer talks about Destiny sharing the videos. She informs her followers that Destiny had recorded a conversation with their other knowledge or consent. She alleges that after the relationship deteriorated, he became publicly hostile towards her, and then later posted to his followers he had a recording and that he could publish it. Once again, chat, this is like, people know about this stuff. And yes, he told his followers and all the DGG, all those fucking people. We're like, no, this is okay. This is all right. This is all right. Then on February 9th, after posting a link to the clip of her talking about his sharing of the video, Destiny retaliated against her by posting private sexual text messages between them to his community chat group. Yes, Epstein-y. Pretty much Epstein-y. Yeah. On or about January 26, 2025, Hannah Brooke, a follower of Destiny, contacted Pixie and informed her that even after the video was publicized on November 29th, Destiny offered to send videos to her. A few days later, another follower posted Brooke's direct messages with Destiny. After the messages go public, Destiny deletes his messages with Brooke in an attempt to cover it up. Oh my God. Destiny has admitted that he disclosed the video to Rose, and there is evidence he also disclosed it to others without consent. You know, and that's funny. Isn't it funny on the left? It's like all about stuff. The male feminist Destiny, and he's got consent issues. It's like, wow, the meme about male feminist is like coming true. It's coming true, chat. It's coming true. It's like, you set your watch to it. Destiny could have and should have expected the videos would then be publicly disclosed or disseminated, which is exactly what foreseeably occurred, yes. On January 30th, Destiny admits he's been actively deleting evidence of his wrongdoing, specifically his messages to multiple women he claims to have shared videos with. On October 8th, Destiny posts on Twitter that he agrees with another claim that Pixie's extorting him. On February 9th, Destiny makes another defamatory post again on X, telling his followers that Pixie only cares about getting money from him. He also informs all of his followers the video can still be seen on Kiwi Farms. Oh, this is your God on the left. This is your God. You know, remember, like I said, chat, their boos mean nothing because we see what makes them cheer. Their boos mean nothing because we see what makes them cheer. The videos by Destiny were of private nature and were never intended for public distribution. Destiny's actions have caused Pixie severe emotional distress, humiliation, and reputational harm. Pixie's career as a political streamer has been adversely affected, and her aspirations of being elected for office have been greatly diminished. Yeah, and Pixie wanted to go to law school. Daily Donkey says deleting messages from your phone is useless. They can still obtain them. Yes, but it's harder. And he might have gone in and deleted things through Discord. We don't know everything he's deleted. He might have scrubbed his phone. You can do like hard drive wipes. There's a lot of things you can do on phones. There's a lot of things you can try to get rid of. The fact is you don't delete it because it should be available. You shouldn't delete them because it's easier to get a hold of stuff. So count 1 is violation of 15 USC 6851, the Intimate Image Protection Act, which is an actual law, chat. It's an actual law. And we're going to look at that real quick. Hold on here. Why did it go? I lost my... It's a problem. You have too many goddamn tabs, and you can't catch up on it. You can't catch up on it. But is an actual law, chat. Is an actual law. It is an actual law. Count 1 and count 2 might have interesting legal questions. Yeah, there are some there, Mario, and well, we could talk about those when we get a chance here. But yeah, there's a lot going on here, chat. There's a lot going on. So, this is the law. It's from House.gov, U.S. Code. So, civil action relating disclosure of intimate images. And it says in this section, it says commercial pornographic content means any material is subject to the recording requirements of 18 U.S.C. 2257. So if you guys ever go on Pornhub or in the things there, you have to state pursuant to federal law. There's why you see the federal disclaimers. Obviously consent means consent. Apparently, Destiny, you need to read this part, brother. Do you know what consent means? I'm not so sure. Let me help you. Let me help you explain what consent means. Consent means an affirmative, conscious, and voluntary authorization made by the individual free from force, fraud, misrepresentation, or coercion. Apparently, he didn't understand that. So, what do we know from here? So that's what those things mean. It talked about the depicted individual. We talked about what's an intimate visual depiction. It means a depiction that is defined in 18 U.S.C. 2256, and it depicts uncovered genitals, pubic area, the anus, as you might call it, the balloon knot if you're a Kieran Reed person, or post-pubescent female nipple of an identifiable individual. Apparently, male nipples are okay. Discrimination against men, chat. Discrimination, I say. The display or transfer of bodily sexual fluids onto or any part of the body, from the body of an identifiable individual, or an identifiable individual engaging in sexually explicit conduct. Yes. It includes any visual depictions described, produced while doesn't apply and includes a voluntarily display the content depicted or consent to the sexual conduct depicted. And sexually explicit has the same meaning given in 18 U.S.C. 2256. You have the right of action. And we're not going to go to what sexual contact, because if they're banging, and you guys haven't seen the video, they're definitely banging. We're definitely banging. So the right of action in general, if this was disclosed, affecting interstate or foreign commerce, and the internet is interstate commerce, without the consent of the individual, they may bring a civil action. In the case of an individual who's under the age of 18 years of age, incompetent, incapacitated, or deceased, we don't have to worry about that, but that's there. And it says consent is there, and the relief. An individual may recover the actual damage sustained by the individual, liquidated damages in the amount of $150,000, and the cost of the action, including reasonable attorney's fees and other litigations. In addition, the court may order any other relief, including a TRO, a temporary injunction, a preliminary injunction, or permanent injunction, which they're probably she should get. I don't know why she hasn't sought one. If whoever her attorney, that homie, you need to be getting a protection order for her at this point. Not only like a civil protection order, but that would suffer Destiny and loses guns. Oh no. Softfoot Destiny. But also, you need a temporary restraining order keeping him from talking about this. Could this be overbroad? Maybe, but I'm not sure, Mario. We'll see, and how competent counsel litigates it. Yeah, well, I'm assuming Destiny's going to get some sort of lolcow attorney, because that's what lolcows do. But yeah, I think at the very least she'll have valid state law claims. So even if this falls apart, the real money's in the state law actions. The real money's in the state law actions. So she can get $150K for count 1. Okay. 150K is nothing to snooze at. The plaintiff re-adopts all the prior paragraphs. He knowingly and intentionally disclosed the sexual explicit videos. Plaintiff is identifiable in the videos. The videos have been viewed. The leak of the videos by Destiny and Pixie's role in the videos has been discussed online. As a result, she suffered extreme emotional distress and harmed her reputation. So they want preventative and injunctive relief, requiring the defendant to delete videos and barring him from any further disclosure of the videos. Actual damages in amount to be proven, or alternatively liquidated damage in the amount of $150,000, whichever is greater. Punitive damages and reasonable attorney's fees. Count 2 is Florida's cyber stalking statute. Sexual cyber harassment. Yes. You know what? Sexual cyber harassment. Yes. You know, and I hate, once again, chat, don't do orphans. Get them onto a new page. Enough things on the page. Like, spread them out. Do it right. Do it right! I don't ask for much, chat. Proper formatting is your friend. Is your friend. Now, where are we going to here? Well, we're going to the Florida statutes, chat. And the Florida statutes have a similar thing here. And we're going to look at this real quick. This is pretty similar to what's going on. And they talk about, you know, that if an image is taken without the person's consent, they may retain a reasonable expectation. The image is private, okay. And they talk about what's the problem here and what you're not allowed to do. They once again talk about image. They talk about what's sexual cyber harassment. And it means to publish to an internet website or disseminate through electronic means a sexually explicit image of a person that contains or conveys the personal identifying information of the person depicted without their consent. Once again, it's that word Destiny doesn't understand consent. Contrary to the depicted person's reasonable expectation. And they talk about a sexually explicit image. This is very much, they're doing a state law claim, but they're also doing a federal claim. There's nothing wrong with this. And Mario's right. Yeah, this law has very much similar problems. This is a similar problems about being overbroad. The monetary damages include up to $10,000 or actual damages that are incurred, whichever is greater. Well, once again, so she might get like 10K at max out of this. So, yeah, this isn't the big one here. This isn't the big one, chat. But this is Florida statutes 784.049. It's where we're at right now. It's where we're at, chat. It's where we're at. So this one's not the big one either, but this is a very similar thing that's being alleged. Count 2 is the Florida statute. So we're in state law and federal law. Nothing wrong with it. If the law applies, it's Destiny's job to argue it's overbroad. You pursue the laws that are available. Hunter Brooks says, over on Rumble, he says, I mean, I do want one-way helicopter rides for commies, but no sex assaults. Anyway, suffer, Destiny. Well, yeah, that's fair too. Suffer commies. Begin your life of suffering. Oh. So, we're going to keep going here. I'm plugged up a little bit. Sorry if I sound sniffly. So, Florida Statute 784.049 provides a statutory created right of private action. And once again, it goes again with the knowing and willful dissemination of explicit videos without consent, in violation of the expectation that they would remain private. So, yes, there are things here for Destiny, and there are going to be some issues for him that will be a problem. Now, does this mean for Destiny that he's toast? On this one, probably not. This isn't going to be the big thing. This isn't the big one here. We're going to get to the big one. And this is a very much similar claim as the other one here. You could argue they're companion statutes. You know, share the video for no legitimate purpose. There you go. And we're going to get through all that. And they want injunctive relief. Yes. I'm surprised they also don't have injunctive relief of him just to shut the fuck up. But now we're on to the big ones, chat. The big ones, the money makers. This is the money maker, chat. This is where she's also seeking damages in an amount no less than $1 million. I don't think she'll get $1 million here out of this one, because it talks about the actual damages, and I don't know how she could show an actual damage. I don't know how that's going to work here. But this one, chat. Oh, buddy, intentional infliction of emotional distress. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Destiny Bros. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Leftist Bros. I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. Oh, no, chat. Oh, what is that thing? Hold on. What's that event where the satellite explodes in orbit and ruins the orbit? Yeah, what? Oh, the Kessler syndrome. The Kessler syndrome is striking the Destiny orbiters. The Kessler syndrome is there. Oh no, chat. Oh no, Destiny orbiters. It's all coming down. Oh. Yes, but emotional affliction, emotional distress, chat. This is a common law tort. And Destiny's conduct disclosing the videos without consent was either done intentionally or with reckless disregard to the probability of causing emotional distress. Very true. This is an easy one. This is easy. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy right here. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know, if this is Destiny really what he should be doing right now, guys, this is going to be one of those times where if Destiny has any thought left in his brain, this is where Destiny's going to sit down with his attorney and he's going to pull out a pen and give it to Destiny and sit at the desk with him and says, "You're going to start writing. You're going to start going like this, Destiny. You're going to start writing zeros. You're going to start writing zeros. And Pixie's going to tell you when to stop." That's what's going to happen here. That's what's going to happen here. But anyways, Destiny acted in a way he knew or should have known that severe emotional distress would likely result. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Destiny's actions were so extreme and outrageous conduct that they go beyond all possible bounds of decency and are intolerable in a civilized society. True. True. Even after Destiny became aware that Pixie was experiencing suicidal intentions, he continued to disclose the videos without consent. And he also kept saying she was a fucking liar when he knew that wasn't true. Yes, just me. There's also the idea that Destiny has talked about seeing little boy penises and shit like that. He's talked about it as a joke. And like I said, the Destiny orbit's getting the Kessler syndrome, chat. Suffer! 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 Oh no, political bros. As a direct. Oh, and extremely happy Simmer. I'll get your email, your super chat. I did get your email. I'm sorry I did not respond yet. But this chat, oh my god, this is just this attorney's making boat payments with this case. This is so easy. He paid for a boat or his kid's college with this easily. People like Destiny are why attorneys own boats. Let me tell you, chat. Even Destiny's attorney's going to own a boat out of this. So as a direct, natural, and proximate, 100% proximate, but for Destiny doing this, this wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened. And foreseeable. It's 100% foreseeable. Of Destiny's intentional harassment and acts. You can always call this wanton. Pixie has suffered damage to her reputation, extreme emotional pain, suffering, severe mental anguish, anxiety, loss of dignity, 100% here. And is entitled to compensatory damages in an amount of no less than $1 million. $1 million. Oh, it's going to be a lot more than that, Steve. She ain't settling for less. She doesn't have to. And here's the neat thing, chat. You know, there's times where it's like, oh, we have to settle. It's always a toss-up. Ain't no jury going to back Destiny. Pixie can say, I won a couple mil. You know, she could say that. You know, that there's going to be no issue here that's the thing here. That's the issue here. I mean, she is gonna get what like there's no you know, as you know, Jay-Z and Jermaine Dupri once said in the great song Money Anything, you know, let's see when it gets older, when your bank account grows up. Pixies is gonna say 1000 owed up. And her bank account is gonna be damn near out the rear trunk when she rolls up. That's what's gonna happen here. That's gonna happen here. To quote the great Sean Carter. As he's also known, the warrior poet. I could put this in solid 8 digits and hit 9. That would be hilarious if Destiny has to stream just to make Pixie money. Oh no, Destiny's going to be reduced to having debates to pay off this debt. Oh my God, that would be amazing. I could easily see that. What happens if Destiny can't afford it? Pixie will fucking collect. Oh, just don't you worry. Don't you worry. There's ways to collect on a judgment. There's ways to collect. Mario says bankruptcy. Yeah, but remember, this is an intentional tort. There might be some issues there. Might be some issues. But oh yeah, I could easily see this. This is gonna be multi-million-dollar. This is gonna be multi-million-dollar. Oh, have the casino pay him to guess so they could shit on him. Yeah. Well, that's what's going to happen. Like, he's going to have to go on with, like, he's going to have to go on with the truth teller. And, like, it's just going to be like, DSP. It's going to be like DSP. He's going to have to get shit on to make money. He's going to have to get cucked on the internet to make money. You know what? I bet his orbiters will raise money. They will raise money. Yeah. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's just gonna be. Steve Cambion's gonna have to, like, he's just gonna be fucking just shoving his hand up Destiny's ass like a puppet soon. So, and because his conduct was intentional and recklessly indifferent, which it was, the liability for the punitive damages in an amount of no less than $1 million. Mm-hmm. So we're already up to $2 million, chat. Allegedly up to $3 million here for the Florida statute, but like I said, I don't think that's going to work. Oh, and if you guys didn't know, Mario was involved in the Alex Jones suit through one of the radio distributors. So there's a lot to talk about Mario. Mario's a base dude. Yes, Destiny's pay pigs will definitely help him out here. Hold on. Hey, puppy, do you want to come back? Do you want to come back in, Clyde? Huh? Come here. You want to come back, I will pick you up. Even though you're a big chunker dog, I will pick you up. Anyways, chat, we're going to keep rolling then. Oh, count 4, the invasion of privacy. The public disclosure of private facts, chat. Another common law tort. Just, Pixie should go out and... Pixie, I can comfortably say this. Most attorneys can't guarantee you a win. But she could go buy one of those money guns right now and just practice using, like, fake dollar bills. This is what's going to happen to her. Yeah. Gawker, guys, remember, Gawker happened down in Florida. $140 million. Oh, boy. But Pixie could buy one of those money guns now and practice with it, going, shoot. So, yeah. Count 4, they adopt and allege, blah, 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 blah. So Destiny public disclosed private facts coming from Pixie that were not of legitimate public concern. They were not, and including the sexually explicit videos without her consent, which he didn't have, and continues to do so to this day. Oh, there is no public concern that justifies disclosing these images without her consent. At all times. Well, no, there is public concern. Like, the public now knows Destiny's a massive piece of shit. And the Destiny orbit has been destroyed. So I hate to say this, but there is a silver lining. The left-wing politics arena on the internet has just been like a JDAM just came in and just skadoosh right into the middle of it. It's like when it's like Hassan Nasrallah, the leader of Hezbollah, when the Israelis killed him a couple of months ago. What did they do? They found the bunker he was in, and they dropped a bunker buster. Boom! And then they dropped another bunker buster right on top of it. And they just kept dropping them like a video game. And they spammed it until they actually got to the bunker like 40 feet underground and killed them all. Yeah. And we're going to get back to this chat, though. At all times, Destiny acted intentionally and with reckless disregard for Pixie's well-being. Yes. Destiny could have or should have expected public discourse to arise from the dissemination. True. Public discourse will be highly offensive to any reasonable person. True. Public discourse took place as such tens of thousands of people view the videos or are aware of the content and Destiny and Pixie's role in those videos. Pixie had a reasonable expectation of privacy. She did. And they were taken with the intention for private use and not for dissemination. True. She's caused extreme humiliation, distress, and emotional suffering. She's going to get compensatory damages. She's going to get actual damages. Punitive damages, attorney's fees, and cost. So, yes, oh, buddy, a demand for a trial by jury. And, yes, respectfully submitted, Carlos A. Garcia Perez. He's going to eat well. Also, the law firm of Sanchez, Medina, Gonzalez, Quesada, Allege, Gomez, and Machado, LLP. Who, buddy, the partners are going to eat good. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Mario says, does Florida have tort reform? I don't know. Let's see. Does Florida have tort reform here? Let's check. Okay, Florida's tort. Ooh, well, that sucks. Okay. So Florida's tort reform, which went into effect on March 24, 2023. Number of lawsuits. So what are the statute of limitations? Reduced to 2 years. Okay. The Tort Reform Act is, let's see here. Excessive damages awarded in certain cases and rising insurance costs. Yeah. All right. So let's see if we have a copy of it here we can look at. But anyways, Destiny's thing is likely he's toast on a cracker, chat. He's toast on a cracker. So, did he record her without her consent? No, it was recorded with her consent. So Destiny got at least part of it right, but apparently he's been recording women without their consent too. So yeah. Anyhow, Destiny fucked. Chat. And there's more receipts, chat. We're gonna get super chats in a second. But if you guys have never been to the farms to see the receipts here, Destiny talks about trying to resolve this. And he says, what do you think would be the appropriate way of approaching Pixie? And he says, what do you think would be the appropriate way to approach her? And he says, I looked into her obvious reasons, but I really don't care much about the legal side of it. Oh, you definitely will. I have severely damaged her, covering her therapy as a minimum, and I have no problem helping out or sending her money for anything as a form of he says repatriation, but reparation. I don't want to come off as like, hey, bitch, LOL. No, I violated her trust in the worst way possible, but here's some money. Have fun. That's basically what you just did, Destiny. That's basically what you just did. Oh, God, you're going to get fucked in the ass. As he says, anyway, like I've said before, I've definitely made mistakes and fucked up. All I can do is promise to do better and change going forward. Oh, no, you can't. I'll figure out and settle what needs to be settled in the background. Oh, this ain't getting settled in the background. If it's too much, then leave. Well, if not, welcome to 2025. Oh, buddy. Now, this is the best part of it all. This is the best part, and this is where I look at Destiny, and I forgot about this, but I wish a motherfucker would. Destiny says, if I go down, I'm taking 20 other streamers with me. And you know what? Chat, Destiny's got his hand on it's a dead man's hand. He's got his hand on the clacker. And when he goes down, he's going to let go and just take everybody with him. I hope he does. Destiny, I hope you take everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Total commie death is what we want, chat. What we want. Oh, we want to do it, Destiny. Yes, as Vince says, yes, yes, more destruction. Yes. Light the commentary community on fire. Burn it all down, chat. Burn it all down. Oh. But anyways, this is from Cherry, and she says, I don't care if we are friends, enemies, strangers. If we disagree politically, I do not care. If you have dismissed me, wrote me off as mentally ill in the past, or made brutal criticisms of your behavior, I don't care. These are unforgivable crimes, and these are not unforgivable crimes to me. They should be unforgivable crimes. I empathize with anybody out there who's like, well, we're taking a pause or we're evaluating. No. Like, this is the thing, chat. Like what Nick has done. Fucking done, chat. Like, you just go like this. You go, snip, done. Nothing to do with him. Disavow. Fucking vow. There is no, oh, maybe things will get better at a later date or review. Nope. Done. Dunny. So he says, I empathize with anyone who is insecure and concerned to throw stones at glass houses. Do not let this man scare you or threaten you into thinking you are the same as him. Do not let Destiny think. And this part's true, though. Don't let Destiny scare you. He's a slack-jawed bitch. A blue-haired bitch. Do not be afraid of someone like Destiny. He's like 2 feet tall. Or make you think your silence to support him is a scarlet ain't your name forever. I know what was done to me. I know who did it. Well, let's see how the Orbiters take it. I'll take it. We'll take how the Orbiters did it. But yeah, chat, this is just, yeah. This is just, yeah. It's just, you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? But I mean, like, the comments from Destiny, you see here, like, the face when I'm a guy and I'm not popular enough to ask any of the guys that Pixie sent me videos of her with, gave her 100% explicit written consent to send unidentifiable videos and then to a popular streamer to Feels. So Destiny's written it. Not only, did he have consent for these other people involved too? Destiny's just like, whatever, I just do it. Consent is not a word in his alphabet. It's not a word in his vocabulary. Consent. Maybe it was replaced with consent. Maybe you would understand it. But he probably does like this on a com. So, oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. It's just chat. It's just, as a black woman might say, oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. That's how they might phrase that. So, consent, boo. You got to try, guys. You got to try. Yes. Maybe Destiny could try for a Frank's hearing. That's an option available to him. There's a lot of options available to Destiny. Travion Washington brings up a great point. I think this is a top tier. I'm sure this is going to be one of the Reddit arguments. She said videos, but he actually only sent on clips, which are substantially different. Checkmate. I'm sure that will be a Reddit argument. More importantly, though, and I'm sure Nick will get brought on as a legal consultant. Nick's going to approach Destiny and say, Destiny, were there any watermarks present? And Nick will say, my work is done here, and right off into the sunset. All right, chat. So we got to get caught up here. Jane John Doe for £5 sterling. The King Sterling. If you happen to live in Wales and you don't appreciate the monarchy, let me know. If you happen to live in Scotland and you don't like the monarchy, let me know. I'll refrain from calling it the King Sterling. Just because, got respect for the people slaying dragons out in Wales. Untimely and unheterosexual. I mean, it's not as bad as Destiny, but I guess, or are you talking about Destiny here? I don't know. Stephen Cooper says, Shauna Hair looking sharp. And like I said, you got work. When you got work, you got work. When you got work, you put on the uniform. Ralph Mail. He said, we finally have the legal definition of gooning. Now, BJ says for $2 Australian doodles, it says, now that's how you release revenge porn. Take notes, Aaron. Yes. Yes. This is how you do it. The POV walks with the roving Cyclops for $5 Canadian. That's 2.5 loonies. I'm sorry, it's 2.5 toonies or 5 loonies, chat. That's a lot of loonies. Says, did Destiny take any USAID money? No. Does Destiny have AIDS? Possibly. Zero says, but Nick Ricada said I could share those pics. Yes, maybe he did. Jane and John Doe again for 5 more pounds sterling. Oh, we're repping the set tonight, chat, with the international viewers. Repping the set. The gooning and gooners are now legally defined in the Southern District of Florida. Yes. Yes. SB Seller says, chat demands co-host Trump be returned. Well, I mean, right here. You can see him. Hold on. Get out of the way. You can see him. Although, wait. Yeah, I mean, the gun's pointing at him, but he still dodges bullets, so it's all right. It's all right. The big Trump, he kind of had he kind of fell down. I'm trying to figure out how to fix him in a way it's a little more presentable. So I got to work on that. But for right now, he's down because he's kind of slumping. Pepsi Man says, send Tiny to the electric chair with a booster seat. Yes. EDW Raptor says, can we hit the goal, chat? Yes, and you guys did hit the goal. And the goal was, if you guys with 10 super chats, 10 teal chats, Destiny will get felted. Allah willing. Yes. Praise to Allah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Yes. Praise to Allah. Praise God willing. Destiny will get felted. Rowan Coward's been a member for 6 months, says, the Clyde Face challenge coin in the merch store soon. Guys, Clyde coin, it's a community. It's a movement. But yeah, maybe someday we'll do a Clyde coin. Maybe. Self-defeated says, hashtag JohnTron won. Yes, he did. Oh, JohnTron was victorious, even though Destiny took him down. Squidpunk says, Blav won. Yes. Mavka says, my account name is Null. Shh. Quiet yourself, sir. SB Seller says the 30-minute goals are BS. Didn't mean to make it 30 minutes. Kind of forgot. Jefferson Post says civil suits make nice discovery for a criminal case. That is very true, and that's the neat thing. Destiny's going to have to turn over stuff. And if he can't turn it over because he's going to serve his Fifth Amendment right, that's a negative inference against him, an adverse inference. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I'm sure we'll see him. He'll be streaming on his phone one day because his rig will be confiscated by the police. That would be hilarioso. Then we can find him and Vosh trading lolly porn, probably. SB Sellers says N. SB Sellers says I. Jane and John Doe for £5 sterling say I. And SB Sellers says G. Oh, trying to build them towers. Yes, Epsteiny. Catnip Dave says, not to nitpick on this, but how can she stay anonymous? The right to whole face your accuser thing. Well, here's the thing. Destiny knows who she is, and he will have the right to accuse her and face it. And it's a Sixth Amendment issue, ultimately. And the Sixth Amendment does not apply in civil trials, but Destiny knows who it is. She identifies by her, nom de plume, Pixie. So at this point, Destiny knows her. And the way we've seen with these Jane and John Does and the Trump TRO cases, the court has said eventually you may have to reveal your identity, but for now you can stay anonymous. So for right now, she can stay anonymous till the case gets going. Then eventually she's probably going to have to reveal her name. But for now, that's not happening. But that's a very good question, Catnip Dave. I appreciate it. Ag Biochemist says E. You misfire there, brother. Destiny's browser should have to spend a fortnight locked in the stockades. I see what you did there. Frosty Chaos has been a member for 2 months. Says, does the court have to see the video? Yeah, eventually it will. Eventually it probably will. Solon, the leak. For 50 Argentine pesos. Thank you. Like I said, chat, we're getting all the world's jumping in. The state of Florida should update their sex offender shuffle. Snowball Steven and his 20 friends will be a nice cast. Suffer, Destiny. Suffer. Yes. And the other thing, chat, I will just point out, when you guys want to build towers here, towers are a community building exercise. That's a very important thing here. We definitely do. Yes. The pseudonym is about how court records are kept, but eventually it will come out at some point. So. But she does have a very good argument in the meantime, like, Destiny's leaked all this shit. My name's going to get out. Very true. It's very true. And he says, on the other hand, it's not like she's actually anonymous here. Well, that's true, too. And the court might argue that. And Destiny will be like, look, everybody knows who this bitch is. I can see Destiny doing that. But yes, chat, when we build towers, it's a community event. You can't self-gloss, and we don't self-build towers. One man is no man. Evan S says, no brakes on the Destiny train. That's right, chat. James Olin says, don't sell it for the lulz. Just remember, when Destiny starts complaining about this, he put himself there. Yes. Yes. Suffer commies. Suffer lefties. Yes. All they're going to do is suffer. Destiny's son is messaged by groupers constantly. Yes. And Destiny's son's a lot more base than he is. But yeah, they're going to have to sell their apartment. And they're going to have to sell their penthouse condo. They're going to have to sell his computer. Destiny's son actually streams. It's hilarious. I feel bad for him having Destiny as your dad. God, that would suck. He's either going to come out really fucked up or like the absolute most based dude ever. I don't know yet. DGG is coping and sneating. Yes, they are. Well, actually, they're probably gooning and baiting right now. Frozen A-hole says that Destiny and Nick would fight the Felch. Yeah. Cave, I'm not going to bring that one up. That's funny, though. This is delicious for a plaintiff, yes. User not available says legal arc incoming. Yes. Yes, all the arcs for Destiny. He's beginning his Fortress arc, which will also be known as his legal arc. And then will be known as his bankruptcy arc. And then we'll know his homelessness arc. Frosty Chaos says, so there's a confession. It's over. Yep, it's over. There is no way for him to get out of this. There's no way he's getting out of this. Scarebro says, a non-practicing Baldo told me his Tumblr blog that you don't understand revenge porn law. I know. I just eat sandwiches and build model tanks. That's all I do, chat. Also, take a look. The lines on this thing are looking snazzy. The definition on that bad boy. We got it looking good, chat. So, Jane and John Doe again for 5 more pounds. Says, I cannot wait for the extreme cope response from Destiny's legal team. How do you even counter this? You don't. You seek to settle immediately. There's not really a way out of this. You ask for a settlement and like, what? Please don't fuck us to death. Remember, though, the thing is, Destiny might enjoy that. So, like, you have, like, there is not a way out of this. There's no way out of this. This is the Alamo. Santa Ana's not letting you walk out the gates. This is a one-way ticket. It's a one-way ticket, chat. It's like Shugart and Gordon when they hop out the Black Hawk in Mogadishu. They know it's a one-way trip, and it's just a game of how high of a score are they going to get with all those Somali gunmen. There's no way out of this. There's no way out of this for him. I really don't see one. If there happens to be one, yeah, maybe. But I'm not betting on it. I'm not betting on it. Heretics choose Carnation Revolution now says it's probably a calculated career move, Sean. Look, they sent Caleb to talk to Putin after his sex scandal. Oh yeah, what is it with these left-wing streamers and like being absolute creeps? I mean, yeah, the Roz Alerts guy is some sort of like diaper fetish dog mask wearing dude. Okay, fine. But like the people on there claiming that the good guys are absolute fucking evil people. It's just interesting. It's interesting. Jeremy Wormy says, but Sean, Destiny said he didn't mint anything. Okay. Yes. Wes says, has anyone ever destroyed evidence of good faith? I don't think so. Here's the thing. When it comes down to destroying evidence or ruining discovery, there's two people who do that. Idiots and evil people. People who have something to hide and morons. Neither of those look good. And even if you accidentally do it, there's still an opportunity to draw an adverse and negative inference from that for a jury. Is Destiny going to Wikipedia his way out of this? Maybe. Maybe that's the thing, chat. He could do some factorium. He could do some factorium and just build his way out of it. Cave Johnson says, any thought on talking with us about your son, Nicholas DeOrio? Lol. Hey, if those guys want to talk to me, if you people are in their chats, I'd be happy to talk to them. They want to cover this, and they want to do it. Turkey Tom, you're out there. Any of you guys want like some actual breaking it down? We'll break it down. Get a hold of me. Holla at your boy. Emo's Currency says his destiny will be fulfilled. Yes. Zachary Keith Hasbrook is saying Destiny was considering suing Kiwi Farms and got felted right after. Suffer, Steven. Come after the farms at your peril. Come after the farms at your peril. Helgi gifted 1 membership. Gifting 1 sub. Guys, that's kind of like, Eamon Goth. You're in Schindler's List. You're sitting on the porch. Helgi's sitting up on the porch looking for a gray and just picked one out and took him out. Helgi, thank you for the support and your generosity. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate it. And Blade 2.0. That's right, chat. You may have heard of knives with blades, but you get Blade 2.0, the next generation of a blade. Or maybe it's like Cybernetic Blade, the Vampire Killer. I don't know. Not really sure. Either way, cool name. Love having you around, man. Glad to see you. Has become a member once again. Thank you. Joining the Green Parade, joining that Green Army, getting ready to clear out the grays. Oh, Blade says even the handle is sharp. That's how sharp the knife is. Even the handle is a blade. Interesting. I could see that being the evolution. Pirate Tomsky for £5 sterling. The King Sterling. And he says, Destiny has a galaxy-sized brain, though, Sean. He said it multiple times. Have you heard him debate people? Always instant victory. So checkmate, buddy. I guess. Like I said, Destiny's going to go into court and say, Your Honor, I demand to debate opposing counsel in front of the jury. And his jaw's just going to start going back and forth, and it's going to, like, break the sound barrier, and he'll win. Destiny, like, do you see how blue this hair is, ladies and gentlemen? Trucker Rob says, Sean! Hello. And then Bilson Savan is saying, I'd rather be me than you any day of the week. That insult goes hard. Well, it's true. I'd rather be me any day of the week than him. No says, you also, thank you for being here. You're definitely a new face. Thank you for sticking around. please stick around. We talk about all kinds of stuff, and we will, we'll orbit the Destiny lawsuit as this progresses. No says, Sean, you're acting like you never had a little oopsie consent accident before. No, I'm not Liz Fong Jones. I am not Destiny. Nope. I see what you did there. Extreme Happy Simmer says, off topic, did you get my email about OhioCon? Yes, I did. Also, Destiny sucks, literally. Yes, he does. Nick Fuentes, apparently. Mario's saying this is new house money. Yeah, this is a new a lot of money. This is a new a lot of money. Bear in the Woods says karma's undefeated. Couldn't have happened to a better shitlib. Have some money, lawman. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Yes, chat. Oh, and if you guys are new, I just want to fill you in real quick. Well, it's my channel, so I'm going to plug it because, well, it's my channel. We are... Wait, hold on. Where did... there it is. We do a live show every Thursday night at 9:30. So tomorrow night, 9:30, it's weekly. Cover a lot of topics that happen. We'll touch on Destiny again just a little bit to catch people up. But we'll be going through all the updates. There's all kinds of interesting stories that have happened that aren't worth its own stream. We cover it at 9:30 chat. It's a great time. If you're new, I highly recommend it. Obviously, I would. It's my own thing. But you guys are going to have a fun time if you've liked it here so far. So that's at 9:30 Eastern tomorrow night. And right after this stream chat, we are going to be doing another one talking about what's gone on with President Trump's case in front of the Supreme Court and why it's likely going to fail, at least this part. What'll happen down the road? Different topic for another day. But this issue about what Trump's appealing right now, it's probably not going to win, and we'll talk about that. So, Trump bros, I don't have a good feeling about it. But I just want you guys to know that it's out there and what it is and how this goes. Hold on here. We need, and before I do this, I need to switch over one thing, chat. Why is this not working here? Hold on. Let's see. Station. Need to redirect you over to the other thread. So here we go. But we're going to move on, chat. We got to finish up the super chats here. We got you, Bear in the Woods. Thank you for being here. Hope you guys stick around. Hope you see you guys. Kino Casinos tonight at 9:15, chat. 9:15. So we got a couple hours to get stuff done. Jefferson Post says all the Orbiters pagers just went off. I'm sure they did. I am sure. Chat, it's going to look like a fucking It's going to look like a curling tournament, chat, with all the sweeping. Those brooms are going to light on fire from all the friction. There's going to be sweeping. You'd think it's like clearing out, the mind. There's so much sweeping, chat. You're going to hear the Destiny Orbers going around the mics. Boop, boop, boop. Just sweeping for everything, chat. Just sweeping it all up. Oh. So, yes, guys, Kino Casino will be 9:15, chat. Philip Kogan's saying, can't wait for the Destiny Jack Murphy cuck stream on Chatterbait. Well, maybe Nick could join him. Then they'll have like a panel. They have a panel discussion. That's a shame says, wait, what was that about Welsh Dragon Slayers? Are you referring to the common Welsh green? Like from the first task of the Triwizard tournament? No, I'm talking about like on their flag. The flag of Wales literally has a fucking dragon on it. And the people of Wales have like a storied history. So I'm not sure if you're talking about some Harry Potter thing. You probably are, because you do that all the time. You do that all the time. It's a Harry Potter thing, isn't it? Oh. Guys, yes, also just so you know, for tonight on Kick, it'll be kick.com/Kino Casino Gaming. That is the website. That is where you'll find me on Kick tonight. That is where you can go find Worski and PPP. They're gonna be ruminating because I don't think they've been live since the hockey loss. So there'll be a lot of complaining and coping for that. Kick.com/Kino Casino Gaming. I'm a Harry Potter fan. Confirmed. No, I'm not. I do not like Harry Potter. I do not like Harry Potter. So, oh, they were live on Monday. Oh, I gotta go back and look for that because I want to hear. I want to hear the lamenting. I want to hear the kvetching from PPP. I want to hear the kvetching. Oh, yes, only on Kick. Let me see here. What else do we have? FaZe Raja 8841 is saying they forgot the R really enjoy your streams. Yes, I know they forgot the R, but they really enjoy your streams. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate that. Coding Light for $5 saying, I think we are talking about Baldo or Destiny. There should be room for redemption, but they have to want to change. And that's fine. They can change it. I can say, great, they figured their things out. That doesn't mean I have to associate them or want to work with them. But yeah, you can fix yourself and come back to society. It's just society's going to have a cost. You know, like you can redeem yourself. That doesn't mean I wouldn't say they aren't redeemed. You know, if they've atoned for what they've done and they're square with the house, I'll say that. And I'll praise them and clap for them that they fixed their lives. That doesn't mean I want them to be my neighbor. I'm going to bro out with them. So, Nico is saying for $5.15, a very specific amount, in a Homestar Wanna voice. Destiny is a gold name. He says the extra 15 cents is for those cheap 99-cent bastards. There we go. There we go. And Mike Middleton for $2.79 Canadian says R. Well, there we go, chat. Topping it off the cake topper there. That's a very good way to end the stream tonight with an R. All right. Tim Tool says, you know they're live scheduled. Yes, we're going to be moving over there. All right, chat. All right, T. We are done. We'll find out what happens more with Destiny. But right now, ooh, buddy. Ooh. Destiny, get that. Make sure that pen's got ink in it, buddy. You better start practicing writing checks. And to the Orbiters, I am sorry that you were tied. You know, the SS Destiny's going down. It's pulling all the lifeboats with it. Sorry. I will say, I really do feel sorry for Pixie and any of the other women he shared the sexually explicit images of. That is absolutely fucking horrible. It's reprehensible. And I may not agree with Cherry or Pixie on politics, but I do feel sorry for them. This shouldn't have happened to them. This shouldn't have happened. And hopefully they get their pound of flesh and carve it out of Destiny's ass cheeks. And they will. They will. The way this case goes, it will be Kino, I promise you. So in the meantime, chat, we're heading over to do the Trump stream. And then remember, Kino Casino tonight, about 9:15 or so. But remember, until next time, just because you did it does not mean you're guilty. Unless your name's Stephen Kenneth Bonnell II. And you're guilty as absolute fuck. Guilty, bro. Guilty. You know, you're not going to be able to wiggle your jaw out of this one. You know, while we... but yes, the stimming will be epic. And yes, felt it. Good night, chat. I'll see you over the Trump stream in a second here.
Weapons, blacksmithing, and models of planes, esoteric works, and even some trains. Much merriment had while drinking White Claws, tips on hunting, and even talking the law. Whatever you do, just don't talk to cops, even when they nab you on illegal stops. Just 'cause you did it doesn't mean you're guilty. But please talk to a local attorney. Was that the fat guy Rick Hayden yelled at? Why, yes it was, he even knows he's fat. For all this fun and more, there's one place to go. Here on Sean Martin's Potentially